last time you guys were traveling to White Spring City to do some last minute shopping, and then you headed to Haven. Uh, Not a whole lot, I think, really happened in between there. There's some encounters that happened that you guys didn't really do anything. You kind of either ignored them or be like, hey, bye. Uh, but now you guys are traveling north. I believe you said you were traveling to. If I'm going to probably have to correct myself. Either to, I think, to Physical Town was the first thing, and then maybe Sakura Town. I don't remember if that was correct or not. But currently, it is said middle of the night when Brad hears some things around him, and it gets slightly colder around him. So I'm going to move all of you to here. Uh, Rio, Buster, would either of you guys have a Pokemon sitting in your tents?
Sorry, repeat that?
Would you have a Pokemon out sitting while you're in your tent?
Nah.
Please don't tell me that's a giant Pokemon. Uh, Honestly, makes the most sense, to be honest, out of all of your Pokemon. Yes, exactly. Uh, let's see. Boop. Uh, just everyone. I know Buster said he was going to go out of this, but everybody else uh, can give me a perception check as well as their Pokemon can as well, or your Pokemon can as well, Buster and Brad.
Mm,
Okay.
uh,
All right, Brad. If you want to just roll for yourself, I can roll for Bon.
Oh, okay.
Just to
You can do Bond.
yes. Well, he
Uh,
doesn't. He doesn't notice anything. Which actually, oh,
and I don't either.
um,
That's
actually, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll stealth checks for them. And unless they roll really garbage, I think the only if they'd have to roll really garbage. In that case, the only one who will be able to do anything will probably be Rio for the first round.
what?
Uh,
Why would I be able to do anything? I
oh,
rolled like a six.
yeah, I know, but they'd have to roll really bad, which they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be probably unfortunate. Um, so, hub up, hub up, hub up, hub up, hub up. Put your speeds in if you can. Uh,
Oh, sorry, yeah. What is that noise?
that's a Brad's in his has to do stuff in his kitchen, so
Hmm.
people are washing dishes in the background, I assume.
yeah. Sorry
Oops,
about
that's
that.
not right. Hang on.
So they have 19, and they have that's the worst, so that'll be one less. Uh, and just gonna open up your thing for a second, Buster, so I can see things. Just quickly 10 and Cirrus is 20 and descending. All right. You guys see it too late as these guys attack you. So Cirrus doesn't get a turn this round. Miss Magius is going to... let's see. What can you do? Probably nothing really powerful against Bonds. So that means he's going to attack you, Brad. I believe that's a battle move, isn't it? Has to be right. That's in every other turn. That is going to hit you and lower your special defense.
I am back.
Stage. Great, you're getting attacked.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I was listening in. I'm just capable of speech again.
Slash R 3d10 plus 12 plus that'd be 10.
So I can take a hit, so that reduces it by 10.
All right, I will take that into account already then.
Yeah, so I only take 9.
No, that's the hit. That's not the damage.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So I'm trying to do math in my head here. That's a plus 9, and then plus. I don't know. It'd be plus. Am I looking at the right one? No, that's Shadow. Yeah, okay, that is the right one. And then their special attack, which is that much. All right, so that's 53. So that's 40. Going to be 43 minus whatever your special defense is.
And is 16.
So that's 16. That's 40, 37. That's 27 damage to Brad, and you should be at full health.
Or no, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at Bond's special defense is 16.
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine is 12.
Okay, so that's 22 because of your I can take hits. That's 31 damage to you. So that puts you to 105 total.
Okay.
And your special defense will go down by 1.
Okay.
Rio, you're still asleep, so you don't hear that. Bon is surprised and can't get around in. What did these guys do? Probably attack you guys while you were sleeping in your tents, because of course they would. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, so Buster and Rio, you are both awakened and surprised as you hear cutting sounds in opposite sides of your tents as
Dang, my tent.
are attacked. First one is Rio, second one is Cirrus. I'm pretty sure those will both hit you as slash.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's luckily just one short of critting you there, Rio.
Yeah.
So 3d10 or 3d8 plus 10 plus it's not a stab move for them. So that's going to be just plus 19. So Rio, that is 42 damage to you.
It's physical or
And
special?
that's a physical.
Okay.
And that is 43 damage to Cirrus. And then we go basically back up to the top, and so Cirrus is first after getting attacked.
Okie dokie, Sirius is first. We got a bunch of ghosts, and we got steel types. So definitely don't want to mega evolve her. Introducing fairy does not seem wise.
No, I can't say it.
I mean, you know what I always say. She's gonna fly up above this tree and take aim at Miss Magius. And she's gonna go ahead and pop it with that. Wow,
Okay.
that's not a lot of damage.
It's not, but can you just do me something real quick? Because you and Cirrus both technically have a tent on top of you.
Oh yeah,
Can you just make
true.
a power check for her to just break through? So just a d20.
Yeah, and then her power is 2. Hooray.
All right,
Oh,
she broke.
18.
She uh
She's
breaks it
pissed
open.
about having been hit.
Yeah,
She was having a very nice dream, and she was very warm because we were snuggling because she's a big fluffy pillow, and
yeah.
she wants to get back to sleep right away.
Just for the fun of it, Buster, high or low?
Low.
All right, the tent isn't destroyed, but it is now over there.
Okay.
And yeah, the Shadow Punch is an automatic hit, so 39 minus that's physical.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, I said attack was the one that had less. And special attack was the one that had more.
Yeah, when she's mega evolved, Sirius has pretty decent
No,
attack
special
because
attack
she gets
less than
+4 to both of them. When
that's
she's not mega evolved, kinda got noodle arms. We're working
12,
on
13,
it, but
14.
progress is slow because she also needs HP.
That's
Hold on, he's got noodle
so
arms.
that's 39 minus 15 times times 2 because it is weak to it.
Okay, not
So,
bad.
ouch. The Miss Magius then turns its direction to Cirrus. And okay, it goes up to Cirrus because it does have a high enough fly speed. Ooh, hold on. What is the hit to that? All right. Do you have? You need 5 of physical evasion.
Yes, she has 6 against it
Right.
either.
It attempted to use payback on Cirrus.
Oh yeah, that would have smarted.
But it missed. So that means it is now Rio, your turn after being attacked by a Dewblade.
Yeah, I mean, get up and throw out a Pokemon. Who's gonna be probably just Birdelock.
Okay. 1 second. Copy. Put him anywhere within next to you, I guess, or
Yeah.
I think you can throw a Pokeball 3.
No, next to me is fine.
All right. Their speed.
Let me check. Their speed is 16.
All right.
And then,
Go.
command.
Yeah. For now, he will go at the end of the turn, and then he'll be back in proper order. So, is anything else?
Nope.
All right. Brad, what does Bond do?
Okay. Well, Rio, do you think that Vertalock has got the double aid?
Yep, he'll be fine.
Okay. And Buster, do you think Cirrus is good with fighting the
Yeah, it should be all
Mismagic?
right.
Okay.
Do what you need to do.
So, what's the plan, my dude?
Okay. Could Bon, he's gonna go around like around this way to this double aid?
What's his overland speed?
8.
I mean, because you'd have to go 1, 4, 5. Wait, this is definitely the wrong. Hold on a second. Okay, I thought so. 1 second. That should be correct. Because he was right there. So so he couldn't go that way, but I mean, like, he could just go.
Could he go through it?
Yeah, he could. Yeah, because he has enough room. And besides, I'm pretty sure Rio is in is well. Rio's currently under. I don't think Rio ever. Did you stand up, Rio?
I didn't realize that mattered.
Well, you have currently got your tent cut, and it fell on top of you.
I mean, is there a mechanical impact to being on the ground?
Not really.
I
Just
mean,
your
I'll try to stand, but it's a little hard to dance on the ground without.
But no, yeah, you can reach there easily. So go ahead and smack it.
Okay. Does steel resist dark? No.
Good question. I don't think it does.
Steel does not resist dark.
Okay.
That would be really random. Not that all weaknesses make sense.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll use crunch on it.
The only thing you're dealing half damage to is you both of Bond's typing and fairy. But yeah, crunch, that will hit the Doublade for a lot. Oh my god, that's in every other turn. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I forgot. Right. Your guys are your Pokemon specifically are glass cannons. They're hit really hard, but they surprisingly don't have a lot of defense. So that'll be
no. Well, Bon was never hit once. He's at full HP.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that you're no. We went over this when you fought Tetsu. Your guys are glass cannons. 20, so 70, 73 minus 23. Wow, this I forgot. Dew blades have lots of freaking defense. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's still that, and then that's times 2 because he is weak to it, and he is unconscious.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. That one is unconscious. That one sees a new target and looks threatened by it. And let's see, what do you have? I think it's, well, they are that level. Yeah, they are going to attack Bertolock with this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to roll a d20 separately for a second here. Okay, so he's going to do the other thing. That will hit with Night Slash.
Okay.
The first d20 to see is, do I know what this Pokemon is? The answer was no. That's, again, just missing the crit by 1.
1 second.
Plus 10, plus...
Yeah, I thought so. Fighting is resistant to dark, so...
He's... Wait, oh, that's right. I
He
forgot
got
you
type
made
shifted.
Bertolock part
Yeah.
fighting. Thanks, Buster. Plus attack. If he said something, you're muted. Plus 19.
Who's muted?
Yeah, I just chuckled.
49 to Bertolock. That is defense. And then Buster, it is your turn.
Okay, okay. My actual turn. I mean, uh, who hasn't gone yet? Just me and Brad.
You, Brad, and Bertolock.
Yeah.
And Bertlock, okay. I really don't want to risk, like, killing it, but also I don't think I will because I don't get stab or anything as a trainer. I'm gonna try to take out the Miss Maggie, yes.
Okay.
So minus 10.
What are you attempting to take the Mismagius out with?
Well, you know what I always say. If at first you don't succeed, Shadow Punch.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, because if I was just gonna wait to see if you decided I'm gonna use Aura Spheres, like, okay, it does nothing.
Yeah, I know they're ghosts. I can't.
So
That is a little harder than I was hoping to hit. I didn't really want to roll 9s on that one.
1 minus 14. Oop. Okay, well, I mean, it's unconscious, but it's not dead. You didn't
Okay.
not do nearly enough for that.
Okay, good. That's all I was worried about, really.
Okay. Brad, what do you do? There's only one target left.
Okay. What's the speed for trainers? I'm just one.
5? Yeah, it's 5.
Oh.
You can make, I think it's a sprint check to try to go faster than that.
Does that use up an action or anything doing that, or is that just something you can?
I don't know.
Do you need it? I mean, I don't think he really needs it, but
Yeah, because most of your stuff should be ranged, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you probably be alright.
Okay, I just go directly down.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, but would that hit Rio and Vertalock?
What are you using?
And with I'm gonna use Lava Plume, or I have Fire Spin.
Yes, I think Lava Plume will hit them. I think that'll hit basically everybody except Cirrus, if that's the case. If that does what I think it does, I normally what it would be. Oh, it's not, because I keep forgetting that they changed Lava Plume to not be a burst for some reason,
Okay,
which is
so
weird. So yes, you can hit it without any problems.
oh,
So roll a d20 to hit it first.
okay.
Oops. I can close that because I don't need that open. 13, meaning it has a 2. So that means it has a 3 total evasion, if I'm doing that correctly.
D, D,
D20. That will hit. Do you have a macro for Lava Plume? I don't remember. I think you should.
yeah, I do.
Oh, I forgot there's a hit on that. Okay, well, you've already rolled the first one, so I'm going to take that. I think that still hits anyways, so it doesn't matter. So lose 10 HP, and you do.
Okay,
Did you? You just rolled 1. That's a 10, so that's 52 minus his special defense, which is not his forte. And then time, he is weak to it. He is still up, but he is not looking great. Bertalock.
Hmm. I'll just bite him, I guess. Miss accuracy, no. No miss damage.
That hits, will knock him out, and I don't think that does. No. Yep, just unconscious. Right, now you got 3 unconscious ghost Pokemon sitting in your camp. Do you do anything with them?
I mean, maybe go camp elsewhere.
yeah, make a new camp. Thanks, guys, you ruined our campsite.
Alright, not gonna capture any of them?
No.
No,
Alright, then you pack up your slightly destroyed campsite and move elsewhere and then sleep for the night. So while I'm grabbing experience for those guys, do your daily training.
Okay.
okay.
2940 plus. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to be searching under. Alright, so Bonds, Cirrus, and Bertlock get 4,900 experience.
Okay.
Huh?
And while you guys are adding in experience, today's weather forecast is It's a good question because I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
I see.
It's just snowing. That's all it is. So you don't need to necessarily have your iced Pokemon out, but it's up to you. That being said, anything crazy happen in any of the other places? Because of two
Yeah,
of them.
I probably will still have Bridget out. It seems appropriate.
Nope, none of the other ones are crazy. Okay. All right. Then continue on to your destination, and then someone roll me a D100 when you're done with your stuff.
I'll roll the D Hundo. 36.
36 is, in fact, an encounter. I assume you guys are just going straight towards Physical Town, right, Buster? That's where you wanted to go?
That sounds correct, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. We wanted to buy TMs and stuff, is why I assume you're going there.
Yes.
Yep.
That seems correct.
Someone else roll me another D100. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to read my own rules here. Blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Never mind. Because that's yeah, it's not going to be that. Someone roll me D29.
Okay, I got it.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's interesting. You know what? It's so interesting. I'm going to force you guys to go this way. Because it makes more sense. Because you guys, let's see, how many of them are there? Ooh, a total of 5. Okay, let's see. How many of them are 1? Okay, how many of them are that? And then that means that's 4, so that means there's 1 of those. All right. As you guys are traveling up towards Physical Town, you come across a part in the snow place where it's kind of just a frozen over lake or something like that. And on the lake, you spot 3 different Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't think... Actually, I don't know if you've seen any of those. Or is that a lie? Because... That's weird. Why didn't they make him have one of those Pokemon? Let me just make sure none of the gym leaders have one of these Pokemon. I don't think they do. They might... One of them might... Okay. Yeah, you've seen one of them before. You have the 3 of them are Prinplups.
Okay.
I do not think you've actually seen... I mean, you can guess what the other 2 are. But I don't know if you've...
Piplup, so I'm gonna guess. Let me see.
One is a
we have also
Piplup.
seen Empoleon.
Okay, so there is a Empoleon, there's 3 Prinplups, and there is a Piplup, and the Piplup is just kind of running around on the
Cute.
ice. So, if depending on what you want to do, roll Soothe and Stealth checks, or go fight them. It's up to you. Okay, he does have a frick. Oh my god, this is how bad my brain can't remember. He freaking forget that my freaking Tetsu does in fact have a Empoleon. Oh boy. All right, Rio, Soothe or Stealth. Unless you roll a 1, you should be fine.
Probably will not roll a 1 if I had to guess. Oh, accidentally corrected.
Well, it's a good thing that your Soothe is just so goddamn high.
Yeah.
You have a plus 11 where everybody else either has a plus 3, and I think in Brad's case he has a plus 0 in both of them.
Yeah, accessory
Yeah.
gives a +1.
It's still a plus 10, dude.
Yeah, accessory gives a +1.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will go past them without. I'm surprised that's still without any issues. So I need levels for third of this experience.
Let's see. Uh, 51.
I think 49.
Brad.
I'll have Bon out. He grew to 50 now.
All right, that makes it an even 50. Don't ask me. There's just a level 50 Piplup just running around and not evolved yet.
Hey, you know what? Its parents are supportive of its decisions, as they should be.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to evolve if it doesn't want to.
2, 4, 7.
Oh no, 50, not 49. My bad.
Okay, well, it's not going to change anything, so. 30 times 50 times 3 times 0.33. 1485 plus 2,557 experience for just walking past and not invoking combat with them.
Sure.
Although they all give Rio dirty looks. Because that's the only way I can describe that one.
Those are some weird birds.
All right. Before going into the next area, Buster, roll me a d4.
Okay, I will need a minute. I'm doing XP.
Rio, roll me a d4.
All 3 of these encounters so far have been levels up.
You said
I'm very
24?
happy about
A
this.
d4.
All right.
Okay. Someone move the token forward and roll me a d100.
Okay. If Cirrus gets 1 more level, then all of my Pokemon will have at least 100 HP.
Alright, I guess I'm choosing Brad. Roll a d100.
Okay.
And
I got it already typed in.
Excellent. 52. Rio, who do you currently have out?
Let's find out. It is Wallace, apparently. No
Alright.
sweet scent.
What?
No sweet scent.
All right, then you do not come into any random encounters. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 5 p.m. right there. It is. You expected maybe that to enter into a spring zone, but this area is still under winter's control.
Okay.
So, Brad, roll me another D100.
Okay.
And Buster, decide which way, left or right hex.
Left.
Excellent. All right. Ooh, 23. That's just outside of that. Okay. That would be all right, make it. All right, people, make a decision. Basic weather, winter area, or you can choose because there is a river going through this hex. You can choose that as well.
I'm gonna say river.
All right, then you can roll me a D25.
I was just meaning for that to be a vote, but fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Interesting. Are they? Okay, yeah, they're really low level. Okay, how many of them are there then?
1 second, my Discord audio got all weird. Yellow?
Hello.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. You see, because of the weird constant change in weathers every day, this river has not frozen over. So you see nearby the river 5 Azumarils.
Interesting. I mean, it's just a bunch of Azumarill.
They are cute though.
Yeah, they are.
I've always had a soft spot for Azumarill.
But I mean, come on, huge power Azumarill.
Yeah.
It's great.
How is huge power in this, I wonder?
It's exactly the same as the games. It and pure
Wow.
power. It's just it doubles your attack stat.
Crazy. Wish I could have that.
So if they're stealthy, you're just ignoring them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna need higher than that, though.
About
That'll work.
that?
Okay.
All right, Brad, don't roll below a 5 and you'll be fine.
Okay. No promises.
Yeah, no pressure. When you don't have a plus in either of them, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's just all in what you roll. Okay.
I didn't roll a 5.
You did not roll a 5. That's all you needed. Anyone level up from that experience from before they need to worry about?
Bert hit 50.
No.
I would still have 51 out
Yeah.
because I'm now gonna try and get Bertha a level.
All right. 30 times 5 times 3.
I guess I'll just keep on out until we get to physical town.
Uh-huh. 2,475 for not annoying the Zoomerils. All right. That is 10 p.m. where you are currently. Up to you what you wish to do.
Is it still? It's still wintry here.
In this zone, yeah.
I would say let's just like get across to the other side to where the weather gets better. Like just like 2 more hours and then just camp at like midnight.
All right. So then, in that case, you'll be about there. This will be a little harder because you're not going the full 5 hours. Not that it matters because I rolled 8. Rio, do you still have the same Pokemon out?
Yeah, nah, one sec. 3 is Latias.
I don't think Latias has anything on it that
Nope,
increases.
no encounter ups.
No. Okay. That case, Rio and Buster, you both can roll me D111s. Now out of the winter area.
73.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 10. 20. 30. 40. 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3. Ah, perfect. This will be hilarious. You guys are heading towards. Actually, you know what? Actually, no. Wouldn't be in basic. Hold on. You have to actually roll a different one because you would be in physical town's influence, not just a general spring influence. So I need you both to actually roll me d20s.
Okay.
As much as I would have liked to do that other one, it wouldn't make sense.
12. Hey, my favorite number.
Oh, jeez. Okay, 3 and 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Let's just do 2d2s and see how many of each of them are. Okay. Buster and Brad, roll me d4s.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
2, 4. 2.
All right. After just getting out of the area of influence of the middle area, which is currently taken over by winter, you know you're close enough to physical town that you're in its area, meaning it's probably patrolled by rangers, but you're looking for a place to camp when you hear what could best be described as grunting sounds.
Okay.
As in, like, are we about to like walk up on some people who need some privacy, or?
Buster, you recognize the Buster and Rio specifically recognize the sound of like hand-to-hand combat sounds.
Okay, so still maybe.
What was it? 1 and 2. Okay, so yeah, because the 3 would have been that. And then I also need to look for. Up to you what you want to do, but they're in the direction that you are looking for your camp.
I mean,
or a
I'll go
campsite.
check it out regardless. Unless anyone says, no, don't go check it out. Like, I'm going to.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go check on it.
Yeah, Brad is curious as well.
All right, if you wish to be stealthy, now is the time to do so. Otherwise, I assume, Buster, you're not, and you're just going to go
Nah.
Wagner up there. All right.
That's just not a thing that Buster does.
As you are,
I will
Buster.
be stealth.
All right. As Buster, you just kind of wander in. You see a clearing up ahead, which, what did I haven't done what the weather currently is in this area. So for today, so 53 is, I gotta really stop. Oh no, I didn't close it, just hiding. Spring is 53. Okay. 53. It's just a windy night going on right now.
Okay.
But you come up to a scene where you see a sock facing off against a Hitmonchan and a Hitmonlee.
Okay.
So, do with that information as what you will. They look to be fighting each other. Buster, you don't sense any animosity with your aura because I know you're going to ask that.
Yeah. Always have to. I mean, if they're not gonna be hurting each other or anything, then
I mean,
cool
they
with
look
them.
like they've hurt. Look like they've been fighting each other.
Right,
But
but like
they're not going to
they're not going to put each other's lives at risk. That's all I would be worried about.
Yes, that's what it at least looks like.
Okay.
Just Buster, I don't know, roll me a d20. Rio, you can as well because of who your father and how your family is a bunch of martial artists and stuff. You can roll me a d20 as well.
I'll try it.
And what did you say these were?
This is just d20s because there's not really a role for this per
No,
se.
like the Pokemon.
Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Sock.
And Sock. Okay. So Hitmonchan is new, at
Uh,
least.
that's
Okay.
good enough for the both of you. You can tell that these three have been fighting each other probably for at least an hour and a half.
And we have seen Sock. So that is a new one. Damn. Alright, so they've been going at it. Well, hey, fair enough. If they're happy.
It is 2 against 1, so but they look about as tired as the Sock is. So somehow the Sock is holding his own.
Sweet.
Sock is surprisingly chonky,
Mm-hmm.
I will say. I have used it to good effect as a DM.
Mm-hmm. Uh, let's see if they notice you guys. I'll say they're pretty into their thing, so they'd have to roll actually pretty high to be able to even notice you. Who? Yeah. Uh, how do I want to do this? I'll say if I take off. Yeah. Okay. So the Hitmonlee doesn't notice right away, but the Sock and the Hitmonchan seem to notice Rio and Buster. And they think they maybe can sense Brad, but they're not sure who or what is there hiding in the bushes. They don't. If you don't do anything, they're going to ignore you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm totally fine to respect the spar.
All right.
So unless one of you guys really is looking for a Hitmonlee or Chan or Sock.
No, that's cool.
No. Let's let them do their thing, I guess.
All right. Then in that case, you guys, I guess just do you stay and watch, or do you just go somewhere else to make a camp?
I mean, are they cool with us hanging out?
As long as you don't interfere with them or do anything, they're fine.
I mean, then I would absolutely hang out.
All right, Buster's on first watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Who's on second?
I can do the second one.
All right, you need to give me a D100 roll.
Okay.
All right, that's not low enough for another random Pokemon to wander in this case. Most of them are probably just staying away. So, Buster, do you ever go to sleep?
Eventually, yeah.
How eventually?
How late do they fight?
You're on your watch, and it's probably about, I don't know, 2 in the morning, and they're still going at it.
Well, I mean, we got here at like midnight, so I still would need to stay up at least a couple more hours before I can pass it off.
Actually, no, yeah, sorry, because you went, hold on, 10, yeah, it would be midnight. Okay, well, then it's about like 4 in the morning then.
Oh, I mean, in that case, if they're still going at it, more power to them. That's awesome. Uh, Whoever's taking second watch can go. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
All right,
take the second.
well, Brad's are taking second, because that's why I didn't roll the D100.
Oh, my bad.
Brad, you don't know when it happens. If you are watching them, are you watching them fight at all, or are you just not paying attention?
Yeah, sure. I'll watch them. It's entertainment.
All right, 3 more hours into your watch, they finally collapse.
Okay.
Damn, that's almost morning.
For reference, from what I said before, they were fighting each other for almost like 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean, more power to them.
Good for them.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
it. I
am
mean,
I,
you don't get anything from it, so
That's fine.
am I still up on my watch
yeah.
when they tire out?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna catch all three of them.
And no, I pass.
How many do I need to level up?
Just go
No, I'm
over while
not
they're
gonna. I'm not
just
gonna
go over
do
while they're
that.
conscious.
That
Just
is not
smack them
the
on each of their
honorable way.
heads. Yeah. Then in that case, do your daily training. Uh, 17. Yeah, the wind while you were on your watch, Brad, it stopped,
Okay.
and it is just a nice day out today. But they are definitely just passed out in this field, just not moving.
Oh, well, they can. I hope they have a good time.
All right, and then I'm just going to do this while you guys are doing your daily training stuff, and Rio, who would you have out going towards Physical Town?
Towards physical town? Eh. Nah, he's already been out today. Hey, there we go. Apparently Arthur.
Excellent. Do me a favor and roll me a D100. Or a D, not D100, D20, sorry. Blah.
D20? Not 20.
Yes. Oh, the last in that list. Oh. That's... Is that a good one? Uh... So I just want to look to see what the thing is for this. I don't think it's... Nah, it's alright, I guess. Could be better, but whatever. Let's see. I don't know, Buster, you might find this Pokemon interesting because it is a fighting type, but let's see. How can I do this encounter? Because it is close to physical town. Buster, roll me a D100 and specify high or low. And if
High.
it's good or bad. Okay. Well, you said high. You know what?
Yeah, so high was meant to be bad, right?
Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
No, I'm totally joking.
No, that's fine. Then in that case, um, right before you go over a hill to go into physical town, which is the best way I can describe this. You three, uh, actually, no, because it's kind of out in the open. I don't need to roll a perception check for it. You three, spot something. I'm gonna open up at the top of the hill. I'm gonna open up your thing because I don't remember if you see. I don't remember if I've. That better not come up. Oh, there. Okay. Is that how that? Oh, that's no. I'm spelling it wrong. That's why. You have seen this Pokemon before. However, it is a different color. I'm trying to remember who had this Pokemon. I think it was Aya, I want to say, who's had it. Let me look at her tokens here. Where are you in this? Hello? Oh, no, sorry, not Aya, Tasha. Yes. You spot a Komodo at the top of the hill, and it's kind of hard to see it because the sun is directly in behind it, but it's just kind of standing at the top of the hill. Specifically looking away from you and looking towards the town.
Mm.
That Pokemon being a Komodo.
Yes.
That's a fun Pokemon.
We've seen
And
it
like
before.
it's identifiable as hers.
It is not. It is
Okay.
completely wild.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I do like Punch Dragon.
Don't you have a Jimolo?
I do from a very long time ago.
Yeah, you caught one. But you can catch one if you want.
If as your eyes adjust to the sun that's coming over the hill, you will notice that it is a different color than Tasha's.
So either she has a shiny or this one is.
She did not have a shiny.
Interesting. I don't even know what this thing shiny looks like.
It's meh.
Isn't it kind of blue.
It's
I don't know.
all of its gray parts become like a weird gold yellow, and then all of its adornments become
Oh, God, it's
pink.
like pink and gold. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll pass. Unironically, if that were a non-shiny, I would probably get it, but that is
One
just
second.
gross.
1 second.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Kamalo is the final evolution too. Wow, that is pretty ugly.
it's ugly shiny.
Yeah, it's not great.
If
All
you
right.
can you paste images into the thing like that? Does that work? No, dang it. Okay. I was gonna try and put a picture of it in chat just so that anyone on stream would see it.
Well, they can go and look it up on their own.
No, I got it. 1 second.
But regardless, it's looking down at the city. Now, you've seen wild Pokemon running around in towns before because the some cities and towns don't really care because there's rangers and stuff that can like temporarily catch them and then release them back into the wild or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one is just looking down at the town and hasn't noticed you yet. But if you don't want to do anything, it's just going to start walking. If you're heading towards town, to be walking your lefts.
Okay.
So soothe or stealth checks just for experience reasons. Oops.
Okay.
Okay, just a second. Well, that's only gonna be one thing for me. Oh, yep, there it is in chat. Ugh, God, nasty. It's even grosser when it's that big. Who
Yeah,
approved that? Dear God.
that's not.
1 second. Sorry.
You better roll high, cause otherwise it's just you're not gonna get anything from this. Okay.
Mid.
I can also like add a D8 if need be.
That would be better if its body was black, and then every
Yeah,
odd
like it's
scale
really
was
just
yellow.
the nasty yellowish green is what does it. Like the pink scales could be cool, but that yellow does not work for it.
Everybody the same level, or give me a level rather, just
41
for
still.
41.
Or sorry, 51.
I was gonna say, what the heck,
40, 50, same difference.
Brad?
50.
Rio still
Still
50.
blind.
Yeah.
Okay. And while I'm doing that, you guys finally reach Physical Town, and it's about 12 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have folks coming back in from adventures?
Yes, it has been 2 days. I'm pretty sure. Did you? No, hold on. I don't remember. Um,
Yeah, I swapped out my lowest level one for that Polyrath because he was like 10
did you
levels
do that in
higher.
Haven or did you do that in White Spring? I don't remember.
I did that in White Spring because I did it the first opportunity
Okay.
after catching it. We caught it
Yes.
before there.
Yes. Then in that case it would be because I'm pretty sure you stayed a day in Haven and then it's taken you one. And then, yeah, it would have taken you 2 days from Haven anyways, so even if you didn't, it would be back by now. Alright, then in that case, while I'm going to do that, go find TMs, and if you need to let me know what you're buying, let me know. While I'm going to open up the rules that I definitely remember making. Do I remember what the rules are? Heck no, my brain's not in the right space for that right now. To remember things. Where the heck did I put it? I put it in handouts, I think. Creation, Poke Jobs. All right. Brad and Buster, because I know Rio said he didn't care. Both of you can roll me your whatever check you're doing for helping them to get items and money and stuff.
Uh,
So I think that for Brad was investigation, and then for Buster was history? Question mark.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah. Ooh, that's not great.
That is not. Uh, all right. Buster, you've not been getting luck with this, and Brad has been beating you every time. Buster, you're only gonna get 500 poke if I'm doing math correctly.
Okay, well that's a bummer.
Yeah, because just because you rolled a low,
Yeah. All right.
because it's based off what you rolled, right? Yeah, because you rolled so you're in that space, and then it's what your total roll is. That's what I should probably put instead of actual roll. All right, Brad, you rolled uh, a 19, total of 23. So you are going to get. Wait, did I do? Let me just make sure that's correct. Uh, wait, no, sorry, I rolled. Let's roll. It's 253. This is the difference between rolling really low and rolling really high. Brad, you get 5,750 poke.
Geesh.
okay.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Uh-huh. And because you rolled a 19 on the die, choose between healing items, Pokeballs, stones, or TMs, and you get a random from that.
Uh, I'll choose TMs.
TMs? Okay, roll me a D100.
Okay. 18.
You also, including to the Poke, get Rain Dance as a TM.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna give that to Electro.
All right.
Because I plan on teaching him Thunder.
Do you have Thunder?
No, not yet.
Oh,
It's
that's
at
right.
the,
Does he just learn it?
yeah. I can't remember what level, but it's
It's
not.
probably like in the 50s or the 60s or something like that, I would assume. Okay. Booster 49, 44, 46. 49, 44, 46. Average of 46. 6 times 30. Buster, the Pokemon you sent out, gain a flat 1,380 experience.
Okay.
You just remember that they can't benefit from your trainer things from that.
Right.
So they just get that experience, and that's it. 30, 42, 50. Wait, was it 30? Yeah, 30. Brad, because I know you're probably writing stuff down. The Pokemon that you sent out gain 1,200 experience.
Okay.
All right. Once again, please let me know who you're sending out. If you're not changing them, then don't worry about it. We can worry about it when we come back then. Otherwise, they'll be sent out again, I assume.
Yeah, not changing.
Rio, would you like to actually send out Pokemon? Are you still fine?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. So you need to, in Discord, send me 3 Pokemon and their levels.
Hmm.
I'm keeping the same. I'm sending the same Pokemon out.
The money for reference for whoever whatever the money is based on what you roll as a character. Experience wise is dependent on what level your Pokemon are, like the average level. It's not based on what the roll is. It's a separate how it's calculated.
Okay.
I'm not really worried about experience.
I
I'm just
figured.
worried about money.
Yeah. So technically, having lower level Pokemon won't make a difference for money wise. Just depending on how much experience they'll get. That being said, do you guys do anything in Oh, it has to be those in your PC there, Rio.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, because
Oh, we're doing that. Nah, that's all right. I'm sorry, no, we're good.
Yeah. I wanted to get another TM
what
in physical
else?
time.
What would you like to get?
Bulk up.
Right.
I
That
would
is
also
true.
like to know how much Vacuum Wave is.
Well, bulk up is already in the TM move cost there, Brad. So you can just buy it from that.
Okay.
Actually, wait before you get.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, do that. I will let you know how much vacuum wave is, but first, Buster, roll me a D100 for reasons.
58.
Okay. Vacuum wave.
And Power Up Punch.
Just make sure that they're not in. I know vacuum wave isn't, but I don't know if power. I don't think power punch is, but just make sure it's not in the TM thing already.
Oh,
Ranged
yeah.
ranged at will. Vacuum wave on there. Okay. We'll say vacuum wave is assuming it's technically worse than the punch is. God, this thing broke. Yeah, we'll say vacuum wave is 2,200, Buster.
22, okay. And then what about Power Up Punch?
R F L 26, and then it raises 12d6, but then it raises combat stage. It'll be the same
Okay.
because it's basically.
Hey Rio,
Hey, that's me. What's up?
could I borrow $5,000?
Yeah, sure, why?
I need TMs.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will write an IOU.
Don't even worry about it.
Right. Rio, you buying anything while you're in town?
Nothing comes to mind. I'll pop by my dad's place to say hi.
All right.
Nothing big, just
Just roll me a D100 and specify high or low.
calling it low.
Okay.
Sorry.
Your eldest sister is not there.
Yeah, that's not abnormal.
She didn't say where she was going. She just not here. She's like, I'm going out of town. I'll be
Yeah,
back sometime, and then she peaced out.
seems cool. Mm.
Uh, Rio, you've been keeping a what you have caught as Pokemon, correct?
Yeah, why?
Where's that under?
It's the handout called Rio's Caught Pokemon.
All right, excellent. Uh, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. You spelled one of your Pokemon's names wrong. Roll me a D11.
Okay.
Three. One, two, three. When you go to visit your house, your sister currently has your Pancham out with her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, you spelled. I could be wrong, but I think you spelled one of your Pokemon's names wrong in your caught thing.
Which one?
You spelled your Zoroark's name wrong.
Nope.
Is his name actually Marlin and not Merlin?
Oh, what? Oh, no, you're right. That's really funny.
You named your Zoroark a fish. Good job. All right. So what is the plan now that you're here? Anything else you need to do? Any place you're going to go off to? We'll assume that you're going around by TM's took I don't know, and visiting took 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that, 2.5 hours, let's say, just make it even. So it's about like 2:30.
All right. No, I'm good.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something here because I had planned to do this. I want to just give me a second. This is specifically for you, Rio.
Yep.
Do me a favor
Yep.
and roll me. Who? What the heck would this be? Is that really what it would be? I think that's what it would be. Because it's just a whatever. Yeah, roll me a bluff diplomacy check.
Do-do-do-do-do. One.
Oh,
And we'll add a D8 to that.
okay. You
19.
didn't need to, but
The accessory does not break.
while you were visiting your parents, and this is when Buster and Brad are out doing shopping. I guess they probably would say they'd just end up meet you here because you're here anyways. Uh, when you and your dad are alone, just the two of you, we'll say in your dojo that your dad has in the back. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
um, he has you sit down, uh, and then looks out to make sure no one else is going to be coming in. Closes it and sits in front of you and is like, "I need to tell you something, and you
Yeah, sure. What's up,
cannot
Dad?
tell either of any of your sisters or Kenji, especially Kenji."
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember because you were just a little kid, how he came to live with us, correct?
It's come up.
Yeah. Um, he looks kind of worried. When myself and several others went to that base of Team Weather or whatever, um, there wasn't really a whole lot of people there, and we thought it was odd. Uh, it's obviously because they knew we found out about it,
Mm-hmm.
and they basically cleaned house and started to leave.
Yeah.
Um, we caught them when they were shipping out uh, the last few things that they had, um, and we couldn't really catch them uh, because they were loading it into uh, a ship.
Hmm.
Well, he says ship, but like it's like, you know, he says ships in quotes because you could probably put two and there's probably like kind of like speedboat or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I'm not 100% sure, and I don't know if it is them or not. But I thought one of the people giving orders was Kenji's father.
Mm. Well, that's not ideal.
It was hard to tell. I could only see the uh, bottom of his face. He had from his nose to his head, all around his head, covered up. It was honestly a really weird. I guess a helmet. I guess you could best way I could describe it is.
Sure.
Or like a balaclava.
No,
Balaclava.
it's made of like, I would not say plastic, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
It's not, but uh, I I can't be sure that it was him, but it sounded like him,
Great. Love that.
and we've been friends with them for a long time, so it's hard for me to say that it wasn't him, but I can't be 100% sure because I can't see his face clearly. And
Ugh.
I mean, and I don't know if this is true in your backstory, but this is what I'm going with there, Rio, because I don't think you told me exactly what happened to them.
No,
Uh,
I don't know
but
the specs.
no one ever did find their bodies, right? So it's almost
No one knows
impossible. But
whether. Well, no one knows their status. Yeah.
yeah, no one knows what happened to them, right? We all
Yeah.
assume they were dead. But
They are legally presumed dead.
yeah, but like I said, if you don't, I'm telling you this because you've had run-ins with them before.
Yeah, a lot of
I
them.
don't
These
want you
guys
just to be
suck.
surprised and suddenly see that and not be able to make decisions.
Thanks for the heads up.
That is the kind of person you are after all.
Hey. I think I'm a lot more resolute these days, Dad.
Yeah, so he tells you that. So, um, you rolled a 19, right?
Yeah, 19 total.
Uh, if you wish, and this is up to you if you want to ask him this or not, you can ask him where the base was.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to.
All right. He pulls out. You pull out your phone that has the town map on it, and he's gonna mark it on your map.
Nice. Too bad they already freaking
And you
left.
should be able to see this pop up in the bottom right there.
Yeah.
It's next to
Yeah.
Physical Town.
A very small circle.
Yep. There is. He'll tell you that there's nothing there anymore.
Yeah,
The
they
Rangers
dipped.
not even. The Rangers aren't even there. But
Yeah.
he would prefer you not go there. But it's probably been overrun with Pokemon by this point
Yeah.
because it's just been abandoned.
Hmm.
But yeah, that happens, and you're free to tell your party that if you wish to. But he asks that you not tell, obviously, that.
The cops. Yeah. No.
Well,
Yeah.
that, and also your sisters and Kenji.
What do you mean? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll inform the freaking
So eventually,
party.
you guys meet up at Rio's house. And the two of them are actually now sitting. When you guys reach there, they're sitting in their like, living room, I guess, is the best
Sure.
way. So, what do you do? It's like 2:30, so
Mhm.
if you do anything at all, if there's anything else you
It's
want to do,
in the
Oh, damn
morning.
it! I was on mute.
you sure were.
I said as we walk in and see Rio and his dad sitting together, Buster's gonna do a very bad job of hiding a smirk.
Ria's like, what? Something on my face?
Buster, roll me a D100 and specify high or low.
Low.
Okay. Um. All right. Yeah.
But then I'm probably just gonna be teaching moves to my Pokemon since I just bought a bunch of those.
Hmm. I don't
You're
remember. Does it say
so.
how long that takes?
No.
It says that they like need time to rest and stuff, so
Oh,
All right. Well, you're just
yeah.
gonna hang out in Physical Town for the rest of the day then.
yeah, I mean, I figure why not? Like we can it's it's afternoon now. We can hang out with friends here, have a good meal and a chat, right?
All
Yeah,
right.
sure.
Uh. So you basically spend the night at Rio's house. Uh. I mean, they don't really have many rooms for you guys, but you guys can all just.
I
You
mean,
guys can
Buster's
be.
fine to sleep out under the stars.
All right. I mean,
Or
Rio
like in
Senior
the dojo or
says. I mean,
whatever.
Rio Senior just asked me like you could sleep in the same room with me because they sleep. They don't have like beds in this house because it's like old Japanese
Yeah.
style house. So they have like
Yeah, they've got like the reed
tatami
mat
mats and
you
stuff,
found
and
to roll out.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, anyways, next morning you guys eat breakfast, and if you're gonna head out or do daily training, and then head out, and then probably what will happen is that if you guys are wherever you're headed next, the next encounter we get into is where we'll stop. If the encounter
Sakura.
is unavoidable, that is.
Okay, so we need to end in Port City, and then we still need to hit Sakura and Lightning. So do we
Well,
go from here
here is a thought. Here is a thought.
over, or do we
If
go
you're going
there
to
and
want to
finish it?
end in Land Airport City, anyways, you could go to Sakura then head to Lightning Resort, and then take that ferry back over to
Yeah.
Lantair.
Yeah, I was basically figuring like we probably either do that or we go here because it's faster and take the ferry twice.
Yep, that's up to you if you want to take the ferry once there and then once back, because it usually stays in. You found that it usually stays in port at least 8 days for them to check over everything before they set out again.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do? Would you rather spend more time on a boat or hiking
So
around
my
and
question is,
exploring?
let's do this here, and we'll probably end this here. What do you guys need in Soccer Town? Because I can let you know because you've already been there once. You'll know what's available there. In Soccer Town, there are specifically uh, not really any specific type moves. Probably at the very least there'll be bug type moves there because it's close to the forest. Other than that, because I usually base it off of what the Pokemon are, but the Pokemon in Soccer Town are samurai ninja like Pokemon, so
Mhm.
it'll be
Yeah,
things
I
like
mean,
like
on that
Night
note, how
Slash,
much is
Slash,
water
stuff like that.
tourism?
Yeah, so I don't know what it is you're going to. You want to stop in Soccer Town, you can do that, but I don't know what you specifically would look for there.
Yeah, I'm looking for water shuriken.
Uh, I don't know. See, the problem I have with that is that it's I don't think anyone other than Greninja can learn it, right?
It's a
Excelgor
signature.
can learn it.
Excelgor can
Oh,
learn it.
Excelgor. That's oddly
Yes,
specific.
because
Okay,
Excelgor is
so
supposed to be a ninja.
I
okay,
mean, yeah,
then
but it's a sure
then I
not a
would
water type.
yeah, then I would allow it because I would say that only if it's a Pokemon, only a single Pokemon can use that move. No one else can use that move.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
that's
Even if
that's
it
how I
was a
tend to
single
do it
person
as
move, I could
well.
always make you an accessory to use it anyway.
I will say part of the reason that I know Excelgor also learns it is because players in my game bought a Water Shuriken TM a while ago, and I was under a similar. Isn't that Greninja's signature move?
Weird
But
thing. It
yeah,
was freaking. It was Excelgor's first question mark.
no,
No
Excelgor
way.
got it after Greninja made it exist.
Yeah, so it was introduced in 6, where both of them got it, and both of them got it in 7. But then in 8, it was only available to Excelgor. And then in
Wait, what?
9,
I
Greninja got
think
it on
that's
Evo.
because
Oh wait, was Greninja even in Gen 8?
I
I
don't think
don't
so.
think so until I think it is now, but I don't think it was when it first came out.
No, he's unobtainable in Generation 8, period.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why.
Yeah, which is it's still really funny because yeah, the Wikipedia refers to it as Excelgor's signature in Gen
Yeah,
8
it's
because
under
of
its
that.
yeah, it's under its move tutor list. Interesting. Okay, yeah. All right, so uh, you'll head
I mean, it also
there.
learns it from level up.
There's let's just get this out
Well,
of the
one
way
anyway.
first before we end off. Rio, are you gonna tell specifically Buster because I know he's been pestering about it about the base that they raided?
Yeah.
Well, if we know that the whole place has been like ransacked and abandoned, I'm not sure how much extra we could find out. I would be okay with going to check it out if you guys wanted to, but I'm not going to insist upon it.
Checking out what? Sorry, I was
Uh,
doing
the
XP.
the Team Weather base that a bunch of the gym leaders raided.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't need to go to Sakura Town anymore. I got Rain Dance. So,
You would have had to go to Port City for that, but yeah.
okay. Well,
I will still be needing to go to Sakura Town.
Sure. What do you
okay.
need?
Yeah.
Or
Problem
you
It's
just
the
need a
basically
shuriken?
do we want to take a detour and maybe
You would have to take half a day to go there and then come back.
Potentially planned here, or do we want to keep going, progressing?
It's up to you. I will be honest, I don't have anything planned for the base because, like I said, it is completely abandoned. And I would say probably there'd be a higher chance of maybe specific Pokemon appearing there because it's been just basically abandoned now. But I will say that there's gonna be no Team Weather Mooks there because they've basically abandoned it because they know about it now, so they're trying to hide away. So I will leave that up to your decisions.
I would
Okay.
say we can just go on to Sakura Town if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sure. Yeah, I was okay if we wanted to check out that abandoned base too. Doesn't really matter to me.
All right. Then not next week then because Buster, you said you were gonna be busy, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So the week after we will return and you guys will head to Sakura Town because I'm not 100% sure, but I think I may do something. I don't know. I haven't figured out things yet. But anyways, I am gonna stop recording.